want to introduce you to Mark Seliger. We often talk to our patients about sort of the 4 pillars of longevity, or maybe even more importantly, vitality. And we think about it in sort of simplistic terms of think about it as legs on a chair. And those pillars are 1, your diet. Number 2, your exercise and recovery. Number 3 is the stem cells, exosomes, biologics, other therapies, hyperbaric chambers, red light therapies, and so on, because that can do what the other 2 can't, especially as you get older and your cells are aging. And then I would say the 4th one is what we say is faith, but it's defined differently for everybody. But it's really also a mindset, because if you think you're old, you're going to be old. And what's really exciting about Mark coming in and visiting us, he really embodies those four pillars. So it's been a great pleasure you joining us this week.
Thank you, Kirk. It's incredible. When we started talking a month ago, 2 months ago, I'd already started the process a year before of changing lifestyle. I'd always been pretty active, diligent about working out, very aware of diet, but not necessarily putting a microscope on it. So last year, I made a decision that for me, being proactive is the best approach. So by incorporating a more thoughtful diet, more sleep, going from 4 to 6 hours to 6 to 8 hours, just even a couple more hours a night, incorporating, which I've been doing for about 12 years now, but being consistent about meditation twice a day, and obviously a regimen to work out and to build body mass, but also at the same time agility. And the missing link, of course, was, in my opinion, and certainly through my experience here, is what you guys offer, which is a more biological experience to support all the things that I'm doing, so that as I move forward in the next phase of this kind of journey, that I've covered all the bases. And to me, that is that's the golden egg.
Yeah. So this week, Mark went through full diagnostics. He wants to know everything that's going on in his body. So we did a lot of extensive testing, from laboratory work, evaluating his heart, his body composition, everything that's going on internally. So we identified that. A protocol was set with our
You
with our
told me I
doctors.
have 2 more years to live.
It's fine. Actually, he's got quite a bit of runway, because Mark's got an amazing mindset. He doesn't think old, and so we're excited where it's going to continue to go for you. And I think you got a lot of great, high quality vitality. I've always been a worker bee. I've been doing my passion since I was really 13, and I've had a storied, blessed career. I pinch myself every day of the things I get to do and see and experience, and all through a creative outlet. But you can't sustain creativity unless you're aware of, the potential and the sustaining of your physical being. It is it is a partner in the journey of creativity. And to be able to move, to be able to think, to be able to completely reinvent myself in a creative way means that I also have to do the same through a functional, physical way as well. And that too is kind of an exciting process. It's like they run neck to neck. Yeah, And Mark's being very humble. If you don't know Mark Seliger by his name, I can assure you, you definitely know him by his yes. I would say, and I think it's, I don't think it would be too, it'd be sort of indisputable. Mark of our era is the one of the world's most well-known photographers. In addition to being an unbelievably talented musician, I had the opportunity to hear some of his music. He had a jam session actually with Dr. Perez, which was really cool.
Dr. Perez is also a kindred spirit, because he's a man that, you know, obviously he's an expert in what he does, a master in what he does, and yet, you know, he's balanced in the world of his own creativity, his own curiosity, which is a very important part of, I think, the journey that you guys offer here. It's really 90% curiosity, because we don't really understand, as common folk, we don't really understand, nor do we have the ability to really understand what's happening all the time in the body. Right, and what you're doing is you're breaking it down into a way that is very understandable. It's very, in my opinion, it's you guys are extremely not only generous, but you're also very welcoming to answering any questions. The staff here is incredible. Everybody has just had a very personal touch from top to bottom, from the moment that I got off the plane to just sitting here on my last day and just enjoying it, and, you know, getting to know you and, you know, not only your personal family but your family here at the Institute. And it's just a warm but a very personable experience that, you know, you're not going to get anywhere else, in my opinion. And I've been to a lot of different places for a lot of different things. You know, I have my set of gurus. Yeah. But I pick and choose.
Yeah. Well, I want to thank you for sharing your journey this week for the world to see. And if you don't know Mark, you got to check him out. You can Google Mark Seliger. I don't know what your Instagram is. Mark
Seliger. Yeah, we're on Instagram at Mark Seliger or markseliger.com.
You got to go check it out. He's done some.
We will not disappoint.
Yeah, he will not disappoint. That's for sure. All right, Mark. Thank you.
Thank you.